All right, how's it going, guys? It's probably a little after 7 on Friday night. I'm up here with my buddy Taylor and my buddy Matt.
What's up?
We're gonna hike in a couple miles, stay at a spot that I know of, and then tomorrow head to Iron Fork and just hang out for the day, do some fishing, stay the night again, and head back Sunday. We're gonna weigh the packs.
See what this pack weighs.
See what your pack weighs. He's got a bunch of weight. All right, go for it. Oh.
Usually 44.
Yeah. 44. See where I'm at. Hook me up.
Yeah.
All right. It's actually not that cold, man.
No, it's not.
See it.
Is it ready to go?
Yeah, you can zero it out.
$25.
Yeah, about 25. 25.3.
So where you're at.
I like weighing the packs just so I know from personal preference, like what I'm comfortable with carrying, and
How's this thing hook on? You gotta be
just
smarter
just
than
like that, yeah.
Jason's not even here and you're getting
Yeah, I know. What are you at?
31. Not too bad. 30.
We'll call it
31.
We'll call it 30. 31.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna head on our way. This is like the second water crossing. Ooh. It'd be all right.
At least we got it on video, whatever happened.
We made it across all right, so we're good. No. You never want to be the first guy, you never want to be the last guy, right? There you go. You kind of got to watch out when you duck under that. Your pack will hit it.
Yeah.
Nice.
We all made it.
No one down yet. Yeah. It's such a different story, like coming in here at night.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, brother.
All right.
This is the last crossing. This is where me and Jason took his 2 daughters and his 2 nieces. So I got to cross right now. I got my water shoes on. I'm not trying to fall. You know. Oh, that's cold. Oh, yeah. Because I got some water shoes on. Oh, it's about almost up to my knee. It's cold, but it's not freezing. Oh, okay. Oh, man. All right. Where you at, Taylor? Taylor already crossed. It's back over here, bud.
Where?
Over here, there's a lot of oak over there. Poison oak. Matt's changing, taking his boots off. We're doing 2 nights, so I don't blame him. He doesn't want to have wet boots all day tomorrow. This is a rad spot, dude.
Huh?
This is a rad spot.
Yeah?
I think I hung, yeah, I forget where I hung my hammock. You go back further.
Back that way?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Wait for Matt.
Yeah, that was a little tough.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I was like, dude, I don't want to fall. And,
Yeah, it was safer to do what you did.
yeah.
But I
That's
didn't
why I
wanna
brought
get
these.
wet.
These ain't bad, man. They're all
Oh,
mesh.
those are badass.
These are the Alan Farrow actually
They're
was showing me. These are the A-liters. Yeah, they're super lightweight. They have drainage on the bottom
Oh yeah,
of the sole,
those are mine. The water crossing.
so the water drains out. Yeah. It's almost up to the knee, so probably not that high for you.
Yeah, I'm almost up to your ankle.
Yeah. I had to work today, so that's why we left so late. And I'm working in downtown LA, so it took us about 2 hours to get home. I live in Upland.
It's fun though. Night hike is fun.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It's way more challenging.
Oh, that's a little cold.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, shit.
I like your
Careful.
capris, bro.
It's a good thing I rolled them up that high.
Yeah. Yeah, it's somewhat deep right there.
Fuck. That's when a rock fall hit me in the ankles.
Flip flops, bro. I mean, it's better than nothing, but
Not by much.
yeah, not by much. Especially when the water's moving. I've had flip flops ripped off my feet. Yeah. Awesome, brother.
You made it.
All right. Camp's back up this way.
Brought up here.
Okay, first of all,
Meatballs.
Taylor's pack was what?
44 pounds. I
Okay.
think.
Show him why your pack was 44 pounds.
Yeah. Got some meatball sandwiches.
So he's got
going on
vegetables,
here. Yeah.
which are bell peppers and literally half an onion. Probably about
3 pounds.
at least 3 pounds of meat.
Pancake mix.
Cake mix.
We have hash
He's got a
browns.
whole thing of buns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You brought it. Tomahawks.
We got a Target too, a paper Target. We're gonna
Smith
set
and
up-
Wesson. That's a good brand.
Yeah.
He's got fucking brats.
Yeah, we're set up.
So yeah, that's. Oh, here you go.
the whole thing is spaghetti sauce.
The whole thing of
syrup for the pancakes.
this guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It was a little heavy this time, but
Yeah, just
we're
a
gonna
little.
eat well.
All right. Yeah.
Nobody's gonna starve.
I just had to show that. He busted it out. I was like, get out of here. All right, good morning, guys. It's about 6 o'clock. I'm going to get up, cook some coffee, probably do some breakfast, hang around for a little bit, and then break down camp. All right, I'm officially up. I got me a Mountain House granola. You could either heat up the water, but they just tell you could pour half a cup of cold water in there and eat it like that. I got a Trader Joe instant coffee going. So we'll get through with this, and I'll either go through my stuff this morning or tomorrow morning. So trying to get these guys awake. All right.
This way?
All right, we're packed up, ready to head up to Iron Fork. Campsite's cleaned. Put the fire out. You guys ready?
Yep.
You ready to get your feet wet, Matt? One of the many water crossings. You coming? He's waiting to see if a couple of guys went up that way.
What are you doing?
See if there's a better way to cross. You gotta go up right here.
Just fucking, you could have been across.
Bro, there's like 50 people. Look at all these people. We camped.
We camped over there. This is the way to go. No, the way we're headed up that same trail.
There's like at least 20 people.
Oh, is he a guide or whatever?
Probably. Oh. I mean, I don't want him to fall in, but if he does, I definitely want to film it.
You're up there with the bridge, huh? Right on. Yeah, I think I saw you last time I was up here. I saw you last time I was up here, yeah.
So we're made it to the bridge. It's a Saturday, so they're doing all the bungee jumping stuff. The trail was packed. Hundreds of people on this trail. We're heading up. Definitely turns into a different vibe once you pass the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, this is a sketchy spot. So.
That's pretty close, pretty good guess.
Alright.
Close to 2 miles.
We're a couple bends, yeah, it is, right? We're a couple bends from Iron. This is probably one of my favorite parts of the river. The map says we're entering the Narrows, but honestly, from the bridge all the way up, it's pretty narrow. I love this area. You hit it. These guys never been to Iron, so I've been there probably, I don't know, once or twice. It's a cool site, a lot of history. Yeah, you can go wherever. I mean, I don't think you have to go up that. You can skirt the side too. There's no real trail. I haven't come back here that many times where like I have a preferred way to go. All these rocks have been smoothed out by the river over time. Slide right there. It's definitely a different kind of feel you get past the bridge. It's a lot more mellow. You don't see as much people, not as much trash. I always find out when I come to do this hike, I'm always in a rush to get past the bridge, and then once I get past the bridge, it's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. You tend to relax more. All right, we're pretty much here. Right up over this. Look at that view. That's a cool spot.
Made it.
Yeah, man. There used to be 2 trees over here. Used to build a hammock camp, but
Yeah, who's that?
there's a lot of history at this camp. This used to be George Trogdon's old camp. And he would meet up with Tom Vincent, and I forget the other guy. Tom Vincent used to be up by Wrightwood, by Vincent Gap, with the Bighorn Mine. And I forget the other guy. Oh, Heaton. Bill Heaton. This is where they would meet up. Talk about news in the canyon. And I think George Trogdon had a... I think all 3 of them did, actually. They had like a vegetable garden up here. You'll see some of the... (1929). This camp's been here long before that, but some old carvings. I had friends that came up here not too long ago. They said someone tore down this bench. I don't know why they would do that, but I think they came back and fixed it up. Fire pit. See, this is old George Trogdon's old wall he built. His cabin used to be right here. There's actually another trail. If you take it up this, that's where he used to store his boros. So if you look at one of the rocks that's cut out or hollowed out so you could stick like a, I'm sure he didn't use a 4x4, but you know, post, a wood post, and stick it in there as a fence. This is as far as I've gone up Iron Fork. We climbed up the little hill on the south side of Iron. Show you guys the view. It's windy. campsite's the furthest I've gone. You gotta have a couple days back here to really explore. I think it's roughly 7 miles from the East Fork Bridge to Nowhere Trail. All right, finally got set up. I'm eating some chili mac and beef Mountain House for lunch. These guys are over here throwing tomahawks. Why not?
We're gonna get a little target set up and get a game going.
There you go. Everybody pretty much did a quick Mountain House type meal. All right, we got Matt Bunyan over here, Paul Bunyan's busted ass cousin. Miss. Oh, you got it. Oh. 2 out of 3. It's pretty good, bro. This guy, you look like you should be able to throw a hatchet.
I do, huh?
You know, like your great-great-grandfather was lobbing heads off back in the day.
I might not be as good. 2 out of 3.
All right, we caught a couple trout, courtesy of pinfishingrods.com. These things are awesome, man. They're a little delicate, but if you know how to use them, I heard guys catching some big fish on them. You just have to work the drag. And
So
Matt,
it's like all folded up.
Matt catch both of those, or you guys? Yeah, that's what it's collapsed down. It's called pinfishingrods.com, and that's his reel as well. I think that's the aluminum one with the rear drag. All right, we got the fish going, some oil. We put some pepper and some just random seasonings I had. What are we doing? Meatball sandwiches
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meatball sandwiches.
with bell peppers and onions.
Shut up. Fucking pussy.
Get out of here.
I need to see if he's...
The fish appetizer is done.
Get it.
Oh man, that's good. Oh yeah, perfect, dude. Just spit the bones out
Yeah.
and you're done. That's just perfect.
It's all flaky. That's good.
Yeah, that's real good, huh? Oh yeah. There's the final product, meatball sandwich. We got
Yeah.
bell peppers and onions on the bottom. What kind of cheese is that?
Mozzarella.
Of course it is. Awesome, I'm gonna eat this. Alright guys, we're crashing out. We kind of just hung out around the campfire. We actually threw some of those tomahawks they had for at least a good hour. That was actually pretty cool. That's about it. I'll go over my sleep system tomorrow. So I forgot to do it today. So alright, good night guys. Alright, good morning. Sunday. Just heating up some coffee. It was super windy last night. Everybody had to put rocks down on their stakes. Luckily only one got pulled. I didn't really have to get out of my tent to fix it. It was this side. These guys are awake but still hanging out in the tent. It's kind of windy this morning. Not as bad as last night. Last night we probably had gusts up to 40, 50 miles an hour easily. I'm gonna get this in me and I'll remember to go through my sleep system and everything. So I might show Taylor's too if he doesn't break it down before I remember. Alright, so I'm gonna go through my setup and what I have. So this is the Z-Pax Duplex in camo. It's all right. It's a freestanding tent. It was super windy last night, and I didn't put rocks on some of my stakes, so the far one came out, but the tent didn't collapse, even with one of the main guy outs that holds up the ridge came out, and it still stayed up. So I just came out and stuck the stake back in. On my last 2 trips ago, it was up at Kelly Camp, and we probably got about a foot of snow, and I didn't notice it till this trip. It's a little, probably hard to see, it's a little tear on one of the pullouts on this side and the other side. So if you're going to do it in the snow, probably not the best tent. It's taking the snow. That's the tent. I just have a pair of Lecky Trek poles to keep it up. My air pad is a Nemo Tensor insulated. It's a 3-inch pad. I have the regular wide, so it's 25 inches wide. I just can't sleep on the 20-inch wide ones. I always fall off them. And I'm not a big dude. I'm 5'6", maybe 160 pounds, so I just can't do it. My quilt is a Hammock Gear top quilt. It's a 20 degree. I bought this a couple years ago. I got it for my hammock setup, and it works great for that. So this one isn't the wide, which I would recommend if you're going to do ground setup, especially if you're a bigger guy. It just doesn't really, it covers me, but I could see if you're a bigger dude, you'd have trouble with getting drafts. And then my pillow, I forget the exact name. I know it's the Nemo, like Philo Lux or something like that. So it's an air pillow, but it also has memory foam on top. And it has these straps, so if you like a high pillow, you could stuff a jacket or stuff bags underneath it and raise it. It's probably the best pillow I've ever used. I've used a handful of the Sea to Summits. I've used the ones that were all memory foam. Those ones are just massive. I mean, it's 12 ounces, which is a lot, but it's worth it to me. Like, I try not to skimp out on being comfortable when I sleep. So as far as my tent and my sleep setup, that's about it. I've been using it for about a year, and I never get the greatest sleep out here, but this is probably by far the best I've ever, the system I've ever had. So, all right. All right, we got some appetizers, some kind of chicken, fucking hot dog or whatever, chicken sausage. I don't know. This guy doesn't even know what it is, but it smells delicious. Odell. That proper sword. I'm gonna get it in us.
Fine. That's a proper pancake.
All right. Well, we ate all the sausages. Now we got some hot cakes going. Hash browns. We got a lot of pancake.
Food.
Yeah, a lot of food. Oh, that's what it's all about, man. It's so good out here. All right. We're packed up. Left the camp cleaner than what we got here. Somebody left that tarp, but I don't have room to carry that out. All right. It was super windy last night, man, huh?
Dude, super windy. Like, our tent was folding down on our face.
Yeah.
I
There was probably a good gust that was a good 50, 60 miles an hour.
It was gnarly.
I pulled one of my stakes out.
I pulled all of my stakes out.
Did it?
Yeah, I had to do redo 3 or 4 of them.
Backpacker Dave's old cabin. He has this cool little tree swing. It used to be a little different. It had like a backrest and everything on it. It's a cool little bench. This thing's awesome. The table he has hanging down with steel cable. Now I know he took all these rocks in this door from, I forget whose other cabin it was. He was an old prospect back in the day. Used to be a top bit on it too. Oh, that does flip up. That's cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah. tight. He's got a little stove. Look at all this like ready mix he brought up here, dude. All this is held together with all that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I've heard about this for a long time. I've actually done a couple through hikes through here. I guess I've always passed it. I've always missed it. I've known about it, but when you're looking down, hiking through the riverbed, it's kind of, you kind of forget to look up every now and then. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's cool, man. Came across a bighorn. He scaled straight up that wall, man. The things, the stuff these bighorn can climb is crazy. Usually where there's one,
Yeah.
there's more.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't it? Probably honestly, it probably came up that.
Almost looks like it's waiting for the rest of them, huh?
Yeah. We're waiting to see what we're doing.
Yeah.
Bighorn. I always see him here. Every time.
Made it.
All right, we're back.
Back to the car.
What was your favorite part of the trip, man?
Probably tomahawks.
Tomahawks?
Tomahawks and food.
I gotta say the same thing. Tomahawks and those meatball sandwiches.
Oh yeah, meatball sandwiches.
Pancakes.
Definitely the best.
Good, dude. Like, all of it was pretty good.
Yeah,
Beats Mountain House.
definitely.
Great trip.
Great trip. All right, we're out of here.